Hi, this is Keith with Alien Drones. Thanks for stopping by the channel. Really appreciate it. Wanted to do a little drone video today, but this is what I have outside, so I decided to do a little review of one of the wireless lav mics that I just purchased. So that being the case, the wireless lav mic I purchased is the Pixel MK7. And the reason I did the lav mic, the wireless one, is because I was typically doing a wired lav mic or using a camera mounted microphone. And the difficulty I had was with the wired mic, I was always having problems with. I was afraid to kind of pull my camera over. It's not so bad when you have a cell phone because you can kind of tip it and it won't be a problem. But I did purchase a new A6400 Sony camera. And once you start dropping $1,500 for a camera, I don't want to be tethered with a wire to my lav mic and then have the tendency of move a little too far and I pull the thing over and crash it on the ground. So it made more sense to get a wireless lav mic. Now, the one that I purchased was relatively cheap. I thought, I'm paying for it myself. I don't get anything for free. So any review I do is going to be pretty accurate. This mic I used, I just started kind of figuring it out and taking it out of the box. So no further ado, let's just get to it. So here's the mic as it comes. All right, so first of all, you notice this comes in one hell of a case. That is really neat. Feels kind of like a 007, if you will. That's something that's going to be attached with handcuffs per se. A really neat case here. And inside of the case, we'll make this quick here, comes with the instructions. And then it's a pretty nice setup where you've got the two wireless, the receiver and the sender for the MK7. Comes with a little cold shoe mount. You can see that. And comes with a bunch of wires that you will or won't need here. Some adapters for the 3.5 millimeter. Here's the mic, so it comes with its own powered lav mic here. Comes with that. And then some adapters. So we have, in here we have the muffs for the microphone themselves. A little one for wind and the normal size. And then here's a big microphone type adapter connector as well. So pretty neat. What a nice case. Wow, fantastic. So what I'm going to do here is, right now, the sound that you're hearing is coming through my wired lav mic. And this is typically what I normally do. So I haven't had a problem with this. Seems to work pretty well. But I want to show you the difference between the wired lav mic and the wireless. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to hook this up, take all this, hook it up, and then I'll give you a difference between the wired and the wireless so that you can kind of see what they're both like. I've got the sender hooked up here. You can see the mic just slips right in there. A little antenna, it's a pretty flexible thing. And you run this under wherever and walk where you're going to go. So I'm just going to kind of stick this on my belt here for the moment. There we go. So it's underneath there. So pretty easy. And then what I'm going to do is I'll show you kind of what it's set up like on the Sony here on the A6400. Just again, it's a cold shoe, so it sits like this, and I'll show that here. There we go. So I'm going to flip back and forth. So what I'm going to do then is I'm just going to flip back and forth and going to talk about so what I'm going to do is just flip back and forth, give you an idea of what each mic sounds like. So okay, this is going to be the normal mic. And then we're going to flip over to the wireless lav mic, MK7. And we'll just talk in a normal tone of voice so that we can just get a good comparison of tone and what have you. And then I'm actually going to try a little bit of walk around just to kind of see what happens here. I'll walk a little bit farther away. Again, I don't know where you'd really want to walk a heck of a long way, but maybe I don't know, 20, 30 feet or something if you're flying a drone. So, maybe something like that would work. Don't know. But seems to be really, just so you get an idea, this is what it sounds like. I'm going to take one little walk around just so you can tell, and I'll kind of walk throughout here. Because of course it's inside or outside, I'll maybe walk 40, 50 feet just so you can kind of get an idea. But beyond that, the distance, we'll see what it looks like, see if it breaks out. So here we go. Okay, so walking through, And kind of maybe 20 feet away, have a couple of walls between us here. I can hear maybe the TV in the background. But you can see, seems pretty fair. About 30 feet away, have a couple of walls between. Again, just walking through, trying to see the subtle differences in tone and if we actually get any breaking out. Again, I did just leave it on channel 2. If there is a little distance problem, I'm probably 30 feet away now. Different room yet, farther in the house, farther into the house. Probably 3 walls now between us. So I'm going to take a walk back up. Okay. And closer, probably maybe 10 feet away, 1 room. All right, getting closer and closer. Here we go. Now we're in the same room here, really close to it again. You should probably be able to tell the echo a little bit as we get a little different places in the house, but ta-da! There we go. So now we're probably 4 feet, 5 feet or so away from the cold shoe where it's set up on the camera. So anyway, I think it's a pretty nice setup. I haven't had any issues so far. I've used it on and off just to test it, and it seems pretty cool. So I can't wait to get out. Soon going to be doing some tests on the beach. Going to be taking some trip to some warmer areas so that I have a better chance of doing some decent videos. And I'll be sure to post them there so you can see what those look like. So if this video was of any use to you, please click the like button. Appreciate that. And as always, subscribe right down here. And don't forget the description. I'll have links to the MK7, how to purchase it right through Amazon. And when I purchased it, there was like a $5 off, so you even got $5 off of it again. So again, appreciate your time. Good flying.